So, here we are again for another episode, brother.
Next episode.
Whew.
Of
We're just racking these bad boys up.
excitement and interest and suspense and intrigue
I'm loving it.
and assholes.
My God, I want to drink so bad.
Sucks. Yeah, you don't want to drink. You don't want to fuck this up. You could drink on Friday with the painkillers. It'd be even better.
Ooh, the things you say.
You better hand them out. Hand them out at Halloween.
Trick or treat, kids.
Here you go, kids. Open your mouth.
Stuff that in your almond joy. So mom doesn't see it.
Yeah, you don't tell mom about this one.
Yes, because she'll hide them for herself.
She probably will. Fucking degenerate.
Little corner hussy.
You let your kid out like that, you fucking animal. Hoping he's bringing home dinner.
Oh,
Eating candy for 2 weeks.
that's it. Just living on Reese's Pieces. There's peanut butter in there.
Skittles for
Got
lunch.
protein.
Yeah. You think like kids go to school? Like, did kids ever go to school the next day with like a bucket of candy, in their lunch bags, bunch of candy?
Sure, of course.
I don't know.
You didn't?
I didn't trick or treat.
You didn't? Why? Because you hated it?
Yeah, I just rob people once a year. I rob somebody.
So what'd you do with the stuff you robbed?
I kept it at home. Kept it at home. Kept my mom quiet. Look, if you share the goods with the unsuspecting, it's like Robin Hood.
Yeah, but you didn't bring some to school to have it there?
I don't remember.
Get all
I
cracked up.
used to buy lunch every day. It was like a quarter.
Mm,
Wasn't it? Like it was like 35 cents, I think, for lunch or something.
I don't remember.
Did you bring lunch?
No. No, I don't think so.
You bought lunch every day.
I think so. I think it was like a buck, though.
Later on, I thought it was. I think like in elementary school, it was cheap.
Pretty sure I brought lunch in elementary school, but middle school I bought lunch every day.
I bought lunch all the time. Remember when the kids had the little coupon?
The kids' coupon?
Had no money. Had to rip the little coupon out.
No, that's food stamps. That's different.
They used to have to that in school. It's a little book of like they were riding a ride at Disney World back then. Handed in a ticket, gave them some food.
If you would like to not starve,
Right.
there's one for you.
Yeah, the government gave you cheese and these 52 tickets.
Yeah. They give you a little sticker book like S&H green stamps. And if you filled up a page, you got like an extra pretzel or something.
Oh, did your mom collect those? My grandmother did.
I collected them. When I was real little, yeah.
Did you get anything?
No. You end up losing the book or whatever.
You know where they used to...
I don't even remember how you got them. How'd you get the stamps?
I don't remember that part. I remember my grandma collected them.
Mm-hmm.
And you know where they used to trade them in? Edison.
Really? For what?
For stuff. Like stuff.
Like a ladle?
Yeah, like remember how you... Like when you go to like... you save your tickets from skee ball.
Mm-hmm.
And then you have enough tickets to win a prize.
Yeah, yeah.
Same thing. It
Okay.
was like adult stuff.
Okay.
It was right on the corner. I remember because I went with my grandma when she cashed in her tickets. I don't know what she got, but it was like right off 287. There was a green stamp building, but I don't remember how you got them.
There's an Entenmann's over there, too.
Is there? Oh yeah. I'll tell you what else was over there. Was that some godforsaken thing my mom did? My mom did Popular Club.
What's that?
It was a catalog, and people would buy stuff. My mom had the catalog, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she would give it to, like, say, your mom. Your mom would thumb through this and be like, oh, I want this shirt. I want this vacuum.
Right?
All right. And I think they either did it in payments or you could buy it. And my mom would fill out the paperwork for them. And then there'd be a markup. Like, she would get a markup on it.
It's a pyramid scheme.
Kinda.
Yeah.
Sort of, but not really. Well, it was more like a salesman thing.
Okay.
So, like
Avon,
Yeah.
but household goods.
Yeah, it was like stuff.
Okay.
Stereos, VCR, whatever.
Right.
So the catalog would be real thick, like a Sears catalog. Somebody would buy something. My mom would write it up. She'd hand in the slips near that place in Edison. They would call her when it was ready. She'd go pick it up, deliver it to the person. And I don't know if she had to collect money on it in installments or if she had just got a check for the thing right away. I forget that part. But then she would have credit.
If they didn't pay their installment, did she have to take them out, Denise?
Yeah, right. I think so. Listen, Denise, 3 weeks on this vacuum. Gonna take his
She's
thumb.
putting on the gloves.
Sit in the car,
Right.
kid. Is watching your mom from the car in the driveway beating some other
Dinking
lady.
somebody up.
Imagine
That would
that.
be great.
How come Uncle Leo's with us? Don't worry. just watching like your uncle beats
It's
some
just
lady.
taking out Martha in the garage.
Yeah.
She's sitting there on her fold-out chair.
Just getting beat to hell because she didn't pay for her vacuum. But here's the kicker. So she didn't get money. She got credit for stuff out of the book.
Oh,
So
that's the scam right
yeah,
there.
so she would get a VCR for herself or a chair for herself or
Okay,
whatever.
That was her commission.
Yeah.
All right.
And it's funny because, however, that commission almost screwed up my chance to get a loan for college. Because they felt my mom misrepresented her income. So when I went to the bank,
Why? Because you had 60 VCRs in your
because
garage?
we had 2 VCRs. And they're
They
like,
came to your house?
no, the loan
You
was
people got too many VCRs. You're obviously rich.
so we go for the loan. I go for the student loan through a bank at the time. You didn't.
And it said, state
go-
the number of VCRs in your
no,
house.
they go. Listen, your mom's co-sign on this loan, and it shows here that her income is off. How much is her income off? $300. She received $300 from this company, whatever
Right.
the parent company was, and my mom's like, that was like a VCR and some shirts or something. So like, but you
Oh,
didn't.
she had to claim it as income?
Yeah, she didn't know that. She was like, "What?" I mean, it was more than I think it was like $700 because you had to claim anything over $699.
Okay.
So she had to explain away shirts and VCRs so that I could get a $5,000 loan for college, for music school at the time. I was like, holy shit.
Damn.
I didn't have the asshole list back then, but they made it now in
You made a list, bucko.
posthumously?
Posthumously?
Yeah.
Posthumus or something?
Posthumously? Posthumously?
Posthumously?
Yeah. Those people. I know we burned some of these people. Good. I want to know also, you know who owns a bunch of assholes? Fucking ASPCA or Greenpeace or whatever? They're a bunch of assholes, right? They cry and they, right? I mean, listen to me.
I'm listening.
They cry and they whine when a dog is chained up and they find it, or a mouse, or what, a gerbil is stuck.
Right.
And they give all the shit in the world. I'm reading an article where I mean, they're bitching about all that shit, and then I'm reading an article that Russia has now re-released their attack dolphins.
Well,
They have attack dolphins.
okay.
I don't know if they got guns on them. I don't know what they do, but they got like a scope on them or something. I don't know if they use them for
Maybe they do that thing like the killer whales do, where they just butt against the
boats.
ships.
I don't know, but Russia's using them against Ukraine, and how come there's no environmentalists or animal protection people saying no, no, no? How dare you?
You think there's a ASPCA in Russia?
I don't know. Well, isn't that international?
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. Is it the American Society or is there a global society? Where's Greenpeace?
What's the ASPCA stand for?
Society for the Protection of Animals, right?
But it's an A in it,
Is that the American or the Associate Society for the Protection of Cruelty to Animals?
American Society. See, so they
that's
wouldn't.
the
They wouldn't
American.
even
So
be there.
So why? So they don't get involved.
Yeah.
So they turn a blind eye, but they don't call the international version of them and say, hey, people are using dolphins to
Let's see if there's a Russian ASPCA.
dogs with horrible industry.
I can't look at this. It's fucking ridiculous.
Too much nonsense. So how come nobody's standing up for those dolphins?
Maybe they're out there.
I don't see Greenpeace throwing their boats against Russian warships saying don't.
Well, they got.
Don't.
Dolphins will take them out first.
Yeah, once you get past the dolphins they're trying to save.
Exactly. You want to save a dolphin, but the dolphin's attacking you. What do? Do you spear it?
Tranquilize it.
Just
Me.
teach one a lesson?
Yeah, you subdue
You take
it.
one out so that the others fall into line.
Well, you hold them, right? Like a hostage.
Okay.
Like, if you guys don't shape up, I'm going to kill
Yeah.
Flipper.
You gotta
Or-
really
yeah.
get on that face.
There's
right?
no
'Cause
way
they-
you can hold that thing, right?
They do that. It's too slippery.
Yeah, it's too slimy.
Yeah.
I mean, they're rapists, so they deserve it, but still.
Yeah. Well, they got the motion of the ocean.
That's right.
But they're
They're bulbous,
thick, right?
right?
They got to be like a
I-
good
Could you,
like hugging a telephone pole or something.
or bigger, right? It's got to be bigger.
Yeah, because they're fat and then they get thin towards
Right.
the tail, right?
And you can't hold on to the tail.
And some of them have that long
That porpoise.
face,
That's the porpoise, right?
With the teeth.
That porpoise?
Is it?
Porpoises are got the long face, and dolphins got the small face.
And
I
then
think
some
so.
of them look. There's one dolphin that looks like it got hit in the head with a sledgehammer.
Bottlenose dolphin.
Yeah,
Why do I know too much about dolphins? Maybe I'm part of the
got hit in the
AFPCA.
face with a bottle. Okay, now I know what it's
He
called.
got hit.
Yeah.
I figured he just was
It's just
swimming.
an animal lover.
I was swimming too fast. He had a coral reef and he dented up. Like, looked like
Yeah.
Artie Lang.
Yeah.
I mean, so nobody's helping them.
You think Artie breathes better like that?
With a welcome mat as a nose. I was watching something yesterday with him. Poor
Well, if there's
bastard.
like nothing in the middle, it's just one big.
Just big.
Just get a good old deep breath.
Right, and falling off the wagon must cost like $10,000 an inhale. Because it's all going in.
Yeah. Can't make a straw big enough.
Like those McDonald's straws. They're too
Yeah.
big.
You need PVC.
Yeah, well, he's all right. He's not doing drugs anymore, is he?
I don't think so.
Good.
I don't know. I haven't heard really anything.
It
about
must
to
be
honest.
a catch-22, right? Because if he wanted his nose rebuilt, they'd have to put him on drugs to. The pain would probably be enormous to get it fixed, and
I think that's why he couldn't do it.
Right.
Right? Because he didn't want to relapse.
right, they'd have to put him in like a medically induced coma for 6 weeks to let it
Yeah.
heal without pain.
Strap him down like a werewolf.
Yeah.
You know, when the full moon's coming, you lock me in the door and don't open it, no matter what you hear.
Hey, handsome. My life's work's in that room.
You think if he jumped out of a plane, he'd just open his nostrils, he could use it like
Yeah.
a parachute, just float to
I'm
safety,
thinking maybe if he's like cold and with the whole thing down, he don't need a
and
mask.
never get chapped lips.
He's perpetual.
There you go.
He's probably not even take a breath. In
It's
and
pretty
out.
good.
I mean, I saw the pictures the other day because there was something on TV about him, and I was like, wow. Does he still have money? I don't even know. I mean, he had 2 great jobs. He had the Stern Show and he had Mad TV. He had to be banking big money at the time.
I guess.
I mean,
Then he had some sports show with Apollo, right?
Mm-hmm. That's right.
And then
He was on Anthony's channel for a while there, Kumia's channel.
right, and then he had his separate thing on a
Right.
thing that Apollo had also,
That's right.
but I don't know what that did.
Yeah, I don't know what he does now. Haven't heard from him,
Don't know.
but he's funny as shit. You
Yeah.
like him, right? Do you ever
Yeah,
see
yeah.
him stand up or no?
Never saw him live,
No, me
which
either.
I'm surprised.
You would think so, right? Local.
Yeah, I've seen just about everybody.
Right. But are you just going to see somebody soon?
Joe Coy.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Coy.
Some Filipino comedy.
Sure.
Comedy.
Yeah.
What else I got on here? How come we ain't helping Hawaii?
Some people are.
Well,
But look, dude, we got Ukraine to take care of.
that's what I mean. Why?
Can't be helping our own people.
Don't you think they could even shave off of, like,
Did you hear that they slipped, like they screwed up the numbers and they sent them an extra 6.2 billion?
counting error? 6.2?
Yeah.
I mean,
Such a scam.
that is.
It's so blatant. They don't even give a shit. They're just like, who gives a fuck? What are they gonna do about it?
Right. You can't stop
They don't even
us.
care.
Right. I mean, you took $1 billion of that. You could probably fix that island.
We
Right.
should all just stop paying our taxes. We just need, as a country, to just be like, we ain't paying you no more.
Right. That would
Fuck
be
you.
that would be the thing. You need to
Yeah.
get everybody.
Because that's where the mummies
The mummies?
the mummies are coming from there. Hey,
What are we doing with all these mummies? No way not. Well, I mean, some of them are old enough. Might
yeah,
be.
but that's where the money's coming from. We're paying for
Right.
it,
We can pay that money.
and it have been since 1913 or 14, or whenever it started.
Is that when the taxes started?
Yeah, so they've been fucking investing it and
Sure.
Probably manipulating the stock market and all kinds of shit
I mean,
for over 100 years.
when's the last time the gold in the country, the gold in Fort Knox represented our money? Remember, we used to have gold to back our currency,
Nixon took us off that, right?
right? The gold standard.
Yeah. So I think that was 73.
Don't know.
Gold standard.
When did the gold standard end? Do, 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 do.
I can't see shit.
The gold standard was a monetary system of blah 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 blah.
Ha ha.
In 1870 when it started to the late 20s, 32. Silver standard, no. 1971.
71.
So it didn't matter to us. We were babies.
I was 2 years old.
But we all were taught that, even probably through elementary school, that we had to have gold to cover our money.
Well,
Fort Knox was full of gold.
they still have the gold.
Do they?
Right. What are they going to do with it? They're not throwing it away.
Yeah, they gave it to somebody.
I bet you go in there, it's fucking empty because they've been selling that shit for years.
Right, there's just nothing.
Making anytime the gold market goes up, they just dump a shitload of it and they just pocket all that stuff.
Through some kind of third-party thing.
Yeah, like a war.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
We need information from people in overseas. We'll just drop a few gold bars.
You know, it costs a lot of money to run a business, John.
Yeah.
So,
But, I mean, like...
when you're running the world, you gotta spend a few bucks.
Right. But I feel like they don't care. Like you would think that somebody, I mean, like not even people in Congress stand up and go, hey, we're giving the Ukraine $6 billion this go around. Let's give them $5 billion. Let's get a bill over to Hawaii. Let's fix it up. It probably wouldn't even would it take $1 billion? I don't even know. You know, I don't know the devastation.
Probably. Well,
even if it was,
I mean, you can't regrow anything with money. You need time for that, right?
Right, but at least you could clean it.
Yeah, you could clean it, fix up the houses.
Get the people back where they're living.
Sure.
I mean,
and I'm sure that, you know, the representatives over there are not happy.
No, I would think not. I mean, like they say that whoever, The Rock or somebody, gives them money, but it's $1,200. Everything in Hawaii has to be so expensive because everything's imported.
Yeah.
What's $1,200 pay for? You got a family of 4. What's $1,200 get you?
But the thing is, he shouldn't have to.
Exactly.
We all pay for that shit. We shouldn't be sending it to Ukraine. I don't care what side of the fence you are on that. It's not our fucking business. How about you take care of Hawaii?
How about you take care of this whole country?
What about Flint?
Right.
And fucking Detroit.
Or what's the other one?
Gary, Indiana, and all,
where's the
Camden
one
and all that shit. How about you take care of all that shit first?
Where's the one where the train flipped over?
That was somewhere in Ohio, right?
Right.
There was a couple of them.
Right.
Right.
Chemical spills.
Like they were real close to each other.
Real suspicious.
Yeah.
It's weird how that happens, right? We need to work on this thing, and all of a sudden, that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm no conspiracy theorist, but
you are. It's okay.
I mean, it makes
it's
you
just
go
too coincidental.
right. It makes you go,
Yeah.
It makes you go, I wonder. I do that all the time.
Nothing up my sleeve. Nothing up my sleeve.
Right.
Yeah.
I do that shit all the time. At least I'm like, I wonder. Like, I wonder. You know, do squirrels really appreciate eating nuts all fucking winter? like when you want lettuce or something, just want I want a salad once, Henry. You fucking collect nuts all season.
They put a little sap on it.
Yeah,
it's like syrup for them.
Yeah, I mean, I always do that. Stupid shit. I wonder about stupid shit all the time. Stuff that has no bearing and has no answer. I don't know why, but
that's all right though.
Right, I'm like, I wonder,
You think they crack it open? They put it like on a Thai lettuce wrap, but it's acorn meat in a leaf, like oak leaf.
Think they're ever allergic?
Put a little sap on it. It's like a peanut sauce.
Would that suck if you're allergic to nuts? You're a squirrel.
If you're a squirrel.
You're like, fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's Bob.
It's all blown up.
Nut allergy. Do they have the same conversations? This motherfucker. We got to make something special because Bob's got nut allergy. Can't be cracking acorns. He's gonna get all fucked up.
Well, we blame it on the wheat, right?
Right.
Pesticides and shit.
They probably blame it on car exhaust.
Yeah.
Or something.
What are they blaming on?
Something stupid. The problem is because we live too close to those cars and they start them up every morning.
That's right.
And that exhaust comes up and it fucks up everything. And then, you know, the older squirrels are like, when I was a kid, nobody was allergic to nuts. It's probably
That's
the
right.
same. The same shit probably happens in every community.
Sure.
Fish.
Yeah.
This motherfucker's allergic to seaweed. Why? What an asshole. Do you think they get shunned easier because, like, animals don't have the same empathy, I don't think?
Yeah, they're heartless, right?
Right, some.
They're just
Right.
bullying the shit out
Right.
of that fish.
If there's a
Yeah.
if there's a reason to eat their young, they'll
He's
eat
getting
them.
seaweed wraps every day.
Yeah. Oh, wrapped your food in seaweed, Bob.
Just wrapping his whole body head to toe. He breaks out.
Like that kid who's like, he needs crank or whatever. Give him a chocolate bar. Let's see what happens to him. Let's see what happens. Maybe he'll blow up like a
I
puffer
used to have
fish.
one of those kids in school.
Feed him chocolate.
Yeah, you would see him like every once in a while. You'd see like a little chocolate around his mouth, and he'd been. But then he's being walked by the principal and the vice principal somewhere. He just spazzed out.
Got to shake that off.
Yeah,
He's got to sit this one out.
yeah. We're gonna take Tommy over here for a little while.
You think he goes on like a bender? 3 days.
Oh yeah,
Like chocolate morning to night.
yeah,
Like Halloween.
yeah.
Like that poor bastard, right? He comes home all fucking smiles. Or does he not even come home? He's like a junkie. He just like,
He's
he's on the side of the garage just fucking mainlining as much chocolate as possible.
just laying there with tinfoil shrapnel all over the
Yeah.
place.
Or he just gets home and just slams the door open.
Just got
Just fucking like an angry drunk, just high on chocolate.
a pixie stick on his arm.
Who fucking took my stuff? Just yelling. And he just blacks out. Next day, just doesn't remember he ate. Fucking-
I wonder.
See? I wonder.
I wonder. There used to be some crazy kids growing up.
Right, but we never had people allergic to nuts to that level.
N-
We had
Not
one
that
or,
I knew.
probably one or two, maybe, that you didn't hear about, where they were just like, suck it up, you're beat. Because,
Yeah.
I mean, kids lived on peanut butter and jelly.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why.
Mm. I hear there's a lot of mold in peanut butter.
Really?
Like the peanuts are moldy before they make the peanut butter
Really?
because of the way they store it. I don't know.
Wouldn't that be healthier?
Who knows?
Penicillin?
Maybe.
Isn't that mold, penicillin?
I mean, who knows?
So what if you
Everybody says everything.
Yeah, everything's bad.
Everything's
for you.
bad.
But where did it start with play dates and like kids didn't go out and eat dirt? Like where did it start?
Probably.
Where did the tolerance for things when did they lose that? When they started becoming parents started just sheltering their children?
No, I think it has to do with whatever they're putting on the food.
The preservatives?
And pesticides and the preservatives.
Right.
Like your body just goes, I don't know what this is. It's not
Right.
like something out of nature. I don't know how to deal with it. So
Do you think the organic food is really organic when you buy it? If you don't grow
I
it,
think it is, but you can't ever know where your water supply comes from, right?
Sure.
Because you don't know if a guy 70 miles up the road is dumping toxic shit into some pond
yeah.
that trickles down, gets in a water table, and then ends up
Mhm.
in your. How you gonna know?
And then our water goes to a water treatment plant, but it still has to come out of that water treatment plant
Right.
and go somewhere
I mean,
else.
the pipe doesn't go directly to your garden, so
hmm
how you gonna know what's in between there?
So you never know. We're probably never free of junk. We can lessen it.
No, not unless you go to a country where they have never used shit like that.
But I don't think. Is there any left?
Probably not.
There's probably every country on this planet has imported something that has preservatives in it or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, and
Yeah.
they're chopping down the Amazon, so they're
Hmm?
just, engines going and they dump oil in the river and shit. Of course, yeah.
Right. I mean, you think
course.
about people who eat fish out of the Raritan Bay and how many boats are out there
Mm.
just eating fucking gasoline bass and stuff.
Hmm.
I mean, but I don't know how did we get here?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
We were talking about
But
attack
this is
dolphins.
where we are.
Yeah, we were talking about dolphins trying to kill us. Now our food's trying
What's
to kill
their
us.
move?
I don't know.
Like, do they do flips out of the water? Hi-ya!
No,
Just-
but they got the thing, like the pictures I always see, they have like a thing on their head. I don't know if that's a laser gun. I don't know what that is.
I don't think they actually attack
Is
anything.
that
I
a
think
camera?
yeah, I think it's more surveillance.
And then they get a signal to the troops. And they go
Because they
shoot
can
here.
because they go undetected, right? They're not made out of metal.
Sure.
So if
But
you see dolphins, you probably don't go, hey, they got cameras strapped to their heads.
Yeah, but
I don't know if you can see that on the blip.
but I would think our
that one's got a weird head.
Right,
Must
that-
be a camera.
But I would well,
So
it's
still
still
attack dolphins.
there's got to be something in there to attract. Like, there's got to be metal in there to some point.
Well, I mean, it just shows as a blip, right?
Right.
Sonar.
I guess so. Right. But there's got to be a protection, right? You would think all boats have a protection, whatever that may be, so that things can't get to the hull.
Warship, you mean?
Right.
Yeah.
You can't get close to it. I doubt you can
I
get
think
close
they built
to an
them a hull
aircraft
inside a hull.
carrier. Is that what it is?
I think that's what it is.
Because I find it hard to believe that a fucking dolphin could sneak up on a aircraft carrier and do damage.
Well, because you're not looking for a dolphin.
Right.
Now you gotta fucking worry about dolphins. How you gonna?
Do they strap it with a bomb?
Oh shit! Here comes a school of tuna.
Right.
You gotta fucking blow the shit out of it.
Kill them.
They may have cameras on them.
Do you think the dolphin?
You think they strap a bomb to a dolphin's ass?
I hope not. If that's true,
Chicken of the sea.
but if that's true, then ASPCA or whoever the counterpart is should be enraged.
Again, what are they gonna do
Nothing.
when the dolphins come in for you?
That's
What are
right.
you gonna do?
That's right.
It's got a torpedo strapped to it.
You got to get on that dolphin. And
Ear
then
flipper.
you got to
Ear
hit
flipper.
that
Yeah.
noises.
Yeah,
You got to lull them into a false sense of security, and then get that bomb off them.
sure.
Seems hard to do.
Yeah, I think so.
I mean,
Yeah, I don't know how many Greenpeace folks know how to disarm a bomb while they're riding the back of a dolphin underwater.
yeah, but is the dolphin? I mean, the dolphin's got to be thankful. Though once you get it off, I'm like, whew, carrying this thing around.
Maybe
me.
they like having jobs. Maybe they're tired of being unemployed.
Maybe, yeah, all day just
They're like,
wandering
look at
around.
all these other lazy fucking fish.
Right,
Give me a job, man.
We got
Let me do
purpose.
something. Yeah, we have purpose.
you got porpoise.
Yeah.
Porpoise.
Yeah, I got you there.
Porpoise.
I heard that.
Hey now,
I heard that. It's like a Fozzie the Bear joke.
waka waka.
Keep doing it. I'll pull up Fozzie the Bear jokes right now and do them for the next 2 minutes.
Isn't he like a rock? Oh, that's Fozzie.
All right. Yeah.
Chris Jericho's Fozzie.
They're spelled the same way, though, right?
Yeah. At first, I thought he was an Ozzy cover band. Fake Ozzy, Fozzie.
Fake Ozzy. Okay.
That's what I thought it was at first, but it's like a real deal.
Maybe it's fuck Ozzy.
But my idea, why did he come up with Fozzie?
Okay.
Where did that
Let's see
come
if I
from?
can find it real quick. We
We
got a
have
minute left.
minute left of this
TikTok,
episode.
TikTok, TikTok,
And we're looking for
TikTok.
Fozzie. Why is there a Fozzie? Who's Fozzie?
TikTok, TikTok, TikTok. 1 minute left. Countdown's going. I don't want to listen now. I want to know why. About. Oh, you son of a bitch, you.
Fozzie. But it's not Richard Wars.
I don't care about
Just up
that.
the ladder, huh? This doesn't tell us anything about the name.
No.
Who are you? What do you do?
How did Chris Jericho get the name Fozzie?
Does Chris Jericho have hair plugs?
Is that what it said?
Yeah. Right there. Wiki.
Nah, that's what I was looking at.
1999.
Oh, that's a ring name. Fuck.
14. Well,
Oh, well.
it'll be a mystery. Anybody knows it, write it in. Anyway, next time,
TOT!
see ya!